No phone ring. Go ahead.
So I'm thinking,
Almost a mishap. Almost a mishap.
What are the differences today?
That's right,
with kids today in school?
Yes.
And I remember, going, 6th grade, 4th grade, 5th, 6th, 7th, all through middle school.
Yep.
And we went to different schools. You were in the city.
But we peed in separate houses together, so we were tight.
Yeah. And I was in
but the same type,
suburbs.
Same type of school, though. Catholic, right?
I went to Catholic school and then switched over to public school.
Did both things.
But it was interesting. Catholic school in Philly, in kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade.
Yep.
I had nuns.
Me too.
As teachers.
Tough.
And they were tough.
You want to talk about saying, don't say the wrong thing.
These kids have no clue.
Nah, we can't even show them the film footage that we don't have.
No.
If they had cameras back then, there'd be a lot of problems.
Yeah, when I tell you that the nuns used to come by and crack you on the back of the head.
Sister St. Clair, she used to beat you with a shillelagh.
With a ruler.
Yep. Put them out.
You would not believe
Put them
this.
out.
Right.
She beat it.
But that's what happened. Now, I'm left-handed. Okay, so back then, it was probably 1st grade. So back then, writing with my left hand, they would
crack you,
try and force you to write with your right hand. Now, back then, I guess the studies and everything.
Well, now as a doctor, left-handed people do live less than right people. The only problem is ask me how much did we come up with the conclusion.
I didn't know that.
You Google it. Come on. Go ahead.
If you Google things like left-handed makes up like 11 or 12% of the population. There are a lot
That's
of doctors.
Yep. Very high intellects. Usually very high intellects.
Usually good athletes.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the nuns would try and
force the right hand.
And it was okay to physically
smack us with a ruler.
You heard what they said.
But guess what? I got it.
Right.
I got hit once or twice. Guess what? I started writing right hand like a champ.
It didn't hurt.
I don't know if I left it. Yeah, it's just a little spring effect, if you will. Yeah, it's a little less than that, but a little bit. But as many times, like if they had that, we would have got shot 13 times a day. Thank God they didn't have that.
The nuns would have used to.
Yeah, she had a BB gun the one I went to school. You ran too far up to in your. Yeah, well, she didn't need that. She was right off the draw. You right off the draw. Sister St. Clair, she was an Irish girl. She worked for the Irish mob. Let's keep that a secret, all right? The Black Habit got her in everywhere. I don't understand something. They call it a Black Habit. Is there something that I'm missing with that word, habit?
I guess we should talk about it.
Black
just
habit.
reminded me of.
Oh, there's a lot of yes. Well, that's why nuns are now gone because it's a thing of the past. Yeah. And I'll be honest though, the kids should have to have something that makes them see what we see, only because you didn't want to get caught. So when you're like this talking, you make sure you stay quiet. Right. I couldn't whisper. I really couldn't in school. This is how I used to cheat. Watch, right? Marie! What's the answer today? Yeah, what's the answer? Dad, somebody started to teach me. And that's how I got it, right? And I might not do it really good on this TV program right now, because I still can't get it, right? That's why I had to get really rough in life and become a doctor with all these degrees. 2016, I wanted to tell you something, just got an email. 2016, 104 with a calculus A. I don't even remember.
2000, yes. 1600.
And 4 degrees with a calculus A.
That's a new number.
Even to me, I'm sitting on a panel that I don't even know about yet. I'm supposed to speak on this, I have no knowledge of it, especially the class A degree. I don't even know these. Rick, I'm sorry, where was I?
We were talking about middle school, the nuns.
I hate with a lot of old heads.
You whispering.
Yes, I could whisper. Rick, watch me, Rick. So I started to talk, and the teacher would say, "You better learn how to whisper." So guess what? I would have to keep getting all these D's and go home after that. I just tell my father it's my name from Frank. Guess what? I told him one time I got an E. He said, "What's an E?" I said, "It's excellent." It means it's beyond that. You're a But anyway, so I could whisper. So watch how I learned. She said to me, talk, so I got it. This is the best I could get. I'm not lying. It's the best I could get it. Maria, come here and give me an A. That's not really whispering. Yeah. So somebody told me, it was my mother. She told me, thanks, Rick. That was set up. Up top. Okay, I'm glad you did that. You know why, Rick? Sometimes it bounces around. But you know what? Nothing from the editor yet. I didn't nothing from sound yet, so I got to deal with it. Where was it?
We were talking about whispering.
I finally got it this way. She said to me, my mother, who I never would think could be like that. She whispers. My mother whispers. There's a lot of things your mother did you didn't realize.
Well, Italian moms, they don't.
Yeah, well, no, really they don't. It's usually right in your face and loud and with a smack. Bada bing. Well, she said, Frankie, blow air. I didn't like that right away. She said blow air. I kind of got weirded out with the word blow. You know? Right. So I started to go. Right. So she said, watch. Whisper. Yeah. And I got it. Too late. I was in 9th grade by then.
Now, Did your grades go up after that?
Absolutely not, Rick. Absolutely not. I'll tell you why, Rick. Start doing my own homework.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't go up in grades, but that's not cheating. Yeah. I gave up with the cheating, Rick.
But the kids today, I feel bad because they don't get the experience.
That's just me. That's just a little bit of epididymitis. That's nothing. Go ahead.
The same social life that we had.
Which was good.
In school.
That's right.
You know, it was fun.
You know, I listened to that song we talked about. You're in my sister, in my system.
In my system.
When I was listening to it, I don't know where I came up with "You're in my system,"
Yeah,
but that was an embarrassing moment. That was embarrassing. Right? It wasn't. Do you know something about Freud that these people do not? And I found out yesterday at a board meeting called Board, which really blew my mind. That's the first meeting I remember that actually had a board in it. There was a board there. There was an old thing. Yeah. What was I at, Rick? I'm sorry.
We were talking about Freud. You can't.
Freudian. If you know what? Do you know that Freud cannot have any type of a sexual experience without smelling the feces of a woman? I read that. Now that makes me think, after reading that, now I question Freud's facts. Right? Like, wait a minute, now I can't see none either. See that? Now there's two guys that can't see. That's one way of doing it. Here's another way of doing it. Now, Ricky, as you put your eyes on and your eyes off and my eyes on, well, that blinded me too, because in the board they said to me as if I knew. Rick, I had to look like I knew. Watch me, Rick. Rick. And what?
You just took it right.
I took it right. And you know what I did, Rock? Because I'm looking at you because you're right in the front row. I don't know who that is, but one more piece of popcorn, I will stand up again. Listen to me, Rock. Honest to God, you know what I did? I gave him, like, I didn't know what to do, to be honest with you. I didn't really know what to do. But what I did is I looked right at somebody, and the person asked me, he said, Doc. Right? But there is a few other doctors, but I happened to be right, Doc. I looked and I heard, you know that Freud could not have any experience with a woman unless he smelled the feces of her. Watch me, Rock. Watch me. And when I went home, Rock, I died laughing for about 35, 40 minutes. I confess that now because I'm off the payroll schedule and I'm already cashed the check and all. It went through too, Rick. We're good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So anyway.
You're going away next month.
I am.
Where are you going?
Yeah. We're going to Indiana.
Indiana? Indiana's nice. Remember we had a couple of
Wayne,
things.
Indiana.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
Is that
Never been there.
Was that anywhere near Fort Dix?
No, Fort Dix
is over here.
Is in New Jersey.
I know that. I know.
He knows. He just.
I love to test him every now and then on regional. Because I like that stuff. I like it. Good. Why do you? Listen, we were in a plane one time. The guys told the guy on the thing. I said, Rick, where are you at? He said, 6'5" degree left north latitude. Right on top. We landed there. The guy said, we're landing where Rick said. Strip was longer, Rick. Strip was longer. Thank God you picked that spot. Ran out of air tires.
So I'm going.
Tires in the air. Don't make fun of me.
I think I told you, right? I qualified for this national.
Yes, you did. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
And one of the events is going to be a swim. Now, I haven't swam since I was a kid.
I haven't either, Rick.
So
is it underwood or over top?
No, it's right for freestyle.
That's how far, Rick? How far?
We're thinking it's going to be like 500-meter swim.
Whoa.
So that's about 20 laps, right?
The only way I'm doing that is there's a whole bunch of guys with guns chasing me. No, then I'll swim. If I swim in a backstroke.
So I just started. I went to the gym that has a pool and I started swimming. And after a while, like just today, I went and felt good.
Yeah.
Started to feel good.
It's every muscle in your body.
For your joints.
Yep, it is.
Besides learning how to swim, it's good for your joints. It's good for your cardiovascular because you're breathing. You know, it's
good for something I know only because I'm a physician. You're not going to get. It does move every muscle in the body, including the eyes. You know that. Every muscle's moved. But for men and women, more for men though, it does move the sack, I guess. Look.
The sack.
As you're driving. See, you're actually driving the car.
Right.
That's the bull bearings. Don't take the bull thing literally. That's the bull. I know you are, but it's real. That's the bull bearing. Watch. As you go, do you want to know why swimming is so easy? Because if you don't keep moving, look, if you get stuck, Rick, you know what's going to happen. That's going to hurt. So that's why you see, and I'll tell you why. If you look at Phelps, am I saying that correctly?
Yes, Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps had crushed. I thank you, brother, because I didn't work with him long.
Yeah.
I didn't work with him long. The reason is, to me, he was too tall. I kept
You didn't work with him long. Interesting. And you know, I just saw him in a commercial.
Yep.
He's a big proponent of psychology.
Yep.
Talking to psychologists, things like that.
Well, he's all into the brain. To be honest with you, though, the only reason why we discontinued, I couldn't talk to the guy's belly button anymore. Very tall man.
Right.
And he was always naked. And I'll be honest with you, swimmers are usually naked all the time, you know? Right. You know, even when they that ain't wearing nothing, Rick. That's almost like a turn on.
Right.
I mean, that's stupid. You put an outfit on a wig, get that pink wig out again, and Michael might have been Michelle. That's not what I'm
So
into.
it was hard for you,
It was very hard, so I had to let it go. But he's a good friend. He came when he comes at Christmas, and he calls all the time. Like, he calls so much, he called me this morning, I didn't know why.
Great athlete, though.
He's a phenomenal
What he did
athlete.
was
With 8
unbelievable.
world records.
Unbelievable.
Wait, he got more gold medals than most countries have.
Right.
How much time we have? Because right away he's clicking stuff.
We're 6.
We're 6.
We're 6.
Does that mean we're 6 or
Let's bring it
six?
back. Let's bring it back.
Go ahead, I love you.